Welcome. Okay, why am I wearing this? Because I just want to wear it. That's all. No questions asked. Has anybody heard of the Saturn occult philosophy? Well, I'm going to show you a piece of the Saturn occult philosophy in which, personally, I know nothing. I'm just telling you and showing you what I've done to it in a few hours of my time. These are the numbers. 4, 9, 2 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 3, 5, 7, 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 7, 12, 15. 13, 15. 4 and 9, 13, 15. 3, 5, and 7, 15. 8 and 9 is 17. This was 7, 5, and 12, 15. 8, and here is 1 is 9, and 6 is 15. 15, 15, 15. 6, 7, and 2, 15. 9, 1, and 5, 15. 8, 3, and 4, 15. 2, 5, and 8, 15. They're all 15s. Four ways of 15s, total of the 60-second clock. But normally, in these corners, are supposed to be 1, 3, now it's 2 and 4, and 7 and 9. So they've taken out the in-betweens, and they've put them now 6 and 8. 6 and 8 is 14. Okay? 14, what can I say? It is the cross. This is the middle cross of Rubik's Cube, and it recreates others' numbers. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 plus 6 is 14 equals 62. If you go 62, 0, 62, where the 0 gets a 6, it'd be 808 playing cards. It would also be 6 times 62, 62. The 0 in the center automatically gets a 6. So it'd be 6, 2, 6. 6 times 2 is 12, times 6 is 72. Times 6 is 420, 432, and automatically, boom, you're in jail. Did you understand it? Play it back and re-listen to what I had to say. I'm going to start on and go on with this. This is what it is. The 4 has replaced the 1. Now you have a 4. The 1 was there. It's a 5. The 9 has replaced the 2. We take out the 2. We put the 9. If the 9 was there with the 2, it would be 11. If the 1 and 1 is 2, it would be 4, 2. This one would be 5, 4, 2 is 6, and 5 is 11. Because this position is the 3 position, plus 2 would make it the 5. I'm just showing you some of the ways I've played with this. This position is the 4 position. Normally, it belongs to Mars, but now Earth number is over here. Isn't that funny? 3 and 4 go over each other into the 7 position. 7 and 5 come together. It becomes 7, 5, 7 before we make the move, because the 5 never changes. And you see how the Saturn star still put the 5 in the center? It seems like that's the Star of Bethlehem or something. Anyways, so now you have the 7 on this side. Now you have the 8 in the 7th position is 15. Plus the 1 in the 8th position is 9, is 24. The 6 in the 9th position is 30, plus the 9 is 39. TEN says 3 and 9. 3 by 9 is 27. 3 and 9 is 12, equals 39 again. It's 3 by 13. The world we are in, I'm going to show you that 3 by 13. It's right here. 6 and 7 is here and here. But because the 6 is playing the 9 role is 15, 1 and 5 is 6. Do you notice that? 6 goes in the 9th position. When you put the 6 at plus the 9th position that it is in, it'll make 15. 1 and 5 goes back to 6. But anyways, all these connections, why I draw it this way is because I cannot draw a straight line up in my area because it's red and black and I don't own it. I got to go to the corners. You see in the corner here, here's 4, here's 6, here's 1. There's got to be a number between here, here, and here, and it would be 3 if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not 3. I got to figure out a number because they changed this position here. Oh, this number is 7 here. This number is 6. This is 1. So there has to be an in-between number that goes here. If there does not, there's another explanation to be made. This, if you take a look at it, looks like a spaceship. Zzz, doesn't it? What does this look like? This is the cap of the jack. But in roulette, you can't bet the top part. So it becomes, look at that. It's a star that's inside the mug and David. Do you understand me? Take a look. You see the Y versus Y, or the X, V1V? Well, that V1V shows up in roulette under 17 and 20, making 37. 3 times 7, 3 plus 7 is 31. Oh, there is definitely a star system. We're not alone. We're not even close to being alone. And in fact, we're probably being watched 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by a machine that doesn't even talk to you. But because the other people know how to work the machine, it's some sort of magic of some sort that they can trick the machine. Okay? And you could trick the machine, but only to get information and codes. That's why it takes so long. Otherwise, I mean, how can I not know this? That's all I do. Is I try to break the code. Everything has some sort of a code. So now we have this one over here. And again, we'll have the same numbers here. 15. When we go down here, we have only 10 because we use this 15. So we got 15 on the top, and we have 11 over here and 10 over here. 21. 21 and 15 equals 36. So now what I'm going to show you, now that I've done everything out, so I'm going to show you that when you design this, okay, this number over here is a 4. This number over here is a 9, is 13. This number over here is a 5. This number over here is an 8, 13. 7 and 6, 13. You see the way it creates the diamond on the top of the W? Have you seen that anywhere? This is the Saturn Occult. So this is 1. Now if you take this and you remove the 5 because it's a free space and you must take it out and restructure the way you must, when you straighten it out, it makes the Hebrew hey. And then when you do the other one, it makes the Hebrew hey upside down. One way, one the other way. At the same time, if you ever go to those bridge, the stones in Georgia stones, okay, these are the stones. You just have to know how to reorganize them properly. They all have numbers, all the stones. Okay, somehow they split and they move together. So you had this one here, which was number 13. You had this one here, which was also the 13 world. Why did I redo that? Oh, there's something wrong somewhere. Yeah, that was the, sorry, that's the 10 world. I'm sorry. 4 across from 6, 8, 8 across from 2, 9 across from 1, or 1 across from 9, 3 across from 7. I went down and under to go to 7 because you're not allowed to go in the 5 spot. And now you got some sort of pot there. Now we're going to go over the numbers, and we're going to do this. We used a total of 45 positions on the board. And there were a total of 1 to 9 in numbers, equals to a total of 90 was used altogether. 90 gets the 6 automatically, because the 0 makes it 96. 9 times 6 is 54, the sun. 9 plus 6 is 15, A and E. It's the extremities and the center of the game. So we have 96, we have 3 different areas, 32, 32, 32, 5, 5, 5, 16, 16, 7, 7, 16, 16, 7, 7, 16, 16, 7, 7. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 and 6 is 13. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Earth and Mars. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. Man on the moon. 10 and 9 make up the 19. The only way to make it, you can't make it any other way unless you use 1 and 9. Again, you start with 3 and 4, Earth and Mars. You make 1 and 9. 96. We have the sun and we have man. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the first position that we created, the 7. 7 is in the world of 11. 6 and 5, which is the 6th number of pi. 6 times 5 is 30, and 5 plus 6 is 11 equals 41. It says to begin the games. Somehow a game piece in Ison is coming in, the comet, because the number of the comet is 56. It is also the way to write the diamond down. So we come in here and we create everything that makes 7 in this game. So there's 3 ways to make 7, 1, 6, 2, 5, 3, 4. The total is 21. The positions that were used to make the 7 of the 21 were, hold on, let me see it. Oh yes, 5 position and 3 position is 8 would be 29. Then you would use the 4 and 3, which would be 1 and 4, it'd be 34. Then you use the 6 position is 40. Then you use the 8 position is 48. Something's missing. Something's missing. There's 3 missing. Do I have to do this again? Okay, let's do it again. I'm sorry. Here, let's do it easier. Let's go over here. Here's the 7 world. 4 and 3 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. 1 and 6 is 7. Do you notice 1 and 6 is in the area of Neptune and Pluto? The one spirit of Saturn, which is us, one spirit. Like, I don't think our whole thing is set up. We're not any more than, you see this little thing here? Well, that's probably us on Earth in this little area over here. We can go this way or this way. We keep spinning around, but every time the night comes, it's just because this is a little higher. Anyways, before I go on, I wanted to show you, it says hey. Then it showed that image. It's hey x hey. I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but let's do it again. This is 21, 22, 25, 29, 34, 43. No. This total here has to take off 2 and 7 is 9 and 6 is 15. There's got to be 30 onto the 21 because this, and this is 15 not used. So now we get the number is 51, 30 and 21. The numbers not used is the position over here, the position over here, the position over here. The position over here was the number 8. And the 8 is in the 8th, as the number 8, but it's in the 7th position. So that's 15. This one over here is the 6th position, is 21, and the number is 7, makes it 28. This position is the 9, is 37, and the 2 position make it 39. 39 minus 51 equals 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 51 was the high number. 96 was the high number. 9 and 6 is 15. 6. 6, 6, 3. 1 and 2 is 3. Same number here, 3. Now we go into the 10 world over here, okay? And we use everything in this world, okay, but the center. And the center is the number 5, so it's easy to count. All around the board is 40. Then the used positions is 40 is 80. 80 minus center position 5 plus the number of the position. So 80 minus 10 is 70 plus 6 is 76. 7 and 6 is 13. I'm just trying to think why something is not working out here. 7 and 6 is 13 over here. Okay, I got it. So that would be 4, 6, 6, 3. Sorry it's taking so long. This is the 10 world that we didn't go over. Here's the numbers. 69 numbers used. That was in the 7. Sorry, I'm screwing you guys up. This was 69 numbers used. Did we have that 69? 9 and 6, 69. Yeah, I think we had it on the other side. Regardless, we're going to go to the 10 house. 4 and 6 is 10. 8 and 2 is 10. 7 and 3 is 10. 1 and 9 is 10. Positions used in the total of this house, because the house we were doing here was the 13 house. I made a mistake, okay? So I'm going to the 10 house for the real 10 house, okay? The 10 house is over here. So we use a total of 40 in the 10 house. Plus, we use the positions of a total of 40, makes it 80. I have to stop. There's something wrong somewhere. I figured it out so perfect before. Yes, yes. Oh, my God. No 10, no 16. No C position. To 5. Look, no C. See the C? You take off the hat, it becomes the C. You open it up this way. I don't know exactly what it does, but I'm making a terrible mistake in this video somewhere. How come? How come? Can I jump off of this onto something else? Eight, 11, 9, 11, day 2547. 9/11 day 2547. On the roulette board, in position 8, it goes 2. In position 11, it goes 5. In position 10, it goes 4. In position 13, it goes 7. That's how the numbers work out. 254th day was 9/11. Time, 47 means time. 2, 5, and 4 is 7, 9, 11. This is right off of the roulette table. Do you see? 8. Somehow my screen disappeared. Here, 8 and 11, 10 and 13, 2 and 5, 4 and 7, 8 and 2, 7 and 4, 10 and 13. This all has to do with numbers. It all goes together. It all goes together. And you know why we use white ace, king, ace, or ace, big slick as ace? Because you return back to where you began. Okay, I gotta finish this because it's really upsetting me. It's really upsetting me. It's really upsetting me. Let's go over it slowly, because if you really want to know what the end result is so strong that if you want to see it, I'm going to start it off in the next video. I'm going to stop this here and just jump onto the next video. I'm going to make it perfect. Did I say that? I'm going to try my best to get what I could done and share it with you all, because that's what this is all about for me. I must share. I must feel like a somebody, because if I wasn't feeling like a somebody, I still wouldn't stop, would I? No, because the end result is going to be the same, and it's going to be next year, because if it's not next year, I'm going to be wrong. And how many times can I be wrong? More than once? Is enough. Thank you for watching.